Hey everybody, this is Lance from Love to Hate. We're going to do an unboxing video of Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. Now, if you are familiar with board gaming, then you will know the name Gloomhaven. It is the #1 ranked game of all board games in the world, according to BoardGameGeek.com, and their tens of thousands of board games that they have ranked over the years. Now, this is the newest iteration of Gloomhaven. It is billed as being a starter's version of Gloomhaven for someone who's never played Gloomhaven. And for a YouTube channel that bills itself as finding the ultimate collection of board games for non-gamers, we absolutely had to have Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, and show you guys all about it and see if it is as good as what it claims. To give you guys a look at the artwork there on the sides of the box. And let's look at the back of the box. I'm not going to read everything on here because there's a lot. But it does say, you are a member of the Jaws of the Lion, one of the most infamous mercenary groups in this rundown backwater. When a sinister cable starts disappearing the less fortunate of the city, it somehow falls to you to get to the bottom of it, so long as you get paid for your trouble. And it's right there, as you can see, based on the highest rated board game of all time. This is a fully cooperative campaign game, and as far as what I know, it is very much like Gloomhaven. It is a little streamlined. The setup is definitely not nearly as difficult as the original game, which that is always good when we're talking about gaming for non-gamers. Setup and teardown can be quite intimidating. So let's see what we've got in here. It is still quite a hefty box, but not anywhere like the original Gloomhaven. I'm going to pan the camera down there. All right. All right, so it says, welcome to Gloomhaven. Stop, read this before you do anything else. Well, we're not going to read everything here. I just want you guys to see what comes in the box there. You can watch this Watch It Played video. Rodney Smith does those, and they're always really good videos. And I'm sure the one for this is fantastic. Learn to Play guide. So from what I understand about this, the Learn to Play guide is very, very good about helping you to understand everything you need to know about Gloomhaven. And if you're not somebody who's ever played dungeon crawling type games or Euro type games, that this is the perfect way to learn about it. And it kind of guides you through it in an easy, no way you can lose, from what I understand, way of learning the game. So, won't flip through all the pages. Just want you guys to get a gist of what's in there. And this is a glossary of rules. There are a ton of rules in regular Gloomhaven, and I would imagine it's just the same for Jaws of the Lion, as you guys can see here. But most of these rules, I've played through the Gloomhaven campaign, most of it anyway. Most of the rules are not terribly necessary. Some of the rules you need to know, but most of it is kind of figuring it out as you go. So this is the supplemental scenario book, and from my understanding, this kind of supplements the scenario book here. And the scenario book takes the place of the map tiles, and so you play in this book here. So you no longer have to deal with those map tiles. So that is one very good thing about setup and teardown, because those map tiles are kind of ridiculous and makes it a pain getting it all back into the box. You do still have some stickers, and that's always fun. The stickers, location stickers, so you're going to put those on the game board. And we do have some punch-out tokens here. We have our dollars and hit markers. So that's nice. And condition tokens, dazed, confused, poisoned, and slime. And the different element tokens are there. So all that's great. Looks like we've got some monsters, bad guys here that we need to defeat. More bad guys. Got the element track there. Even more bad guys. Most of these look to be similar from the original Gloomhaven. Some of them might be different, looks like. Not too sure on that. Not too sure what these tokens are here. And what's this? This is the game board. Very much, this is a miniaturized version of the game board in comparison to regular Gloomhaven. That thing takes up the whole entire table. This is handheld almost. And also this is just the city of Gloomhaven. So you play the entire campaign in the city of Gloomhaven. You aren't going out into the far off regions of the land anymore. All right, so I'm gonna tilt this up, hold this up so you guys can see what this looks like. And so there is a tray here, which that is a nice addition. You don't get that in regular Gloomhaven. And we do have the dial counters, which if you use the apps that are out there for regular Gloomhaven, you don't ever use these things anymore. You just use the apps that keep track of everything. Not sure if there's an app out there for Jaws of the Lion just yet. Maybe somebody can comment on the video and let us know. But that'd be cool if there is. And it also takes place of these boss cards, the enemy cards. And that's the attack deck that you get to modify throughout the course of your campaign. About the only luck thing in this game is turning out these cards to see if you get to add anything to your attack, or hopefully you're not cursed and your attack misses, or maybe you are blessed and you get to double your attack. So everything else is pretty much Euro-y in Gloomhaven. This is about the only luck thing. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not sure. And let's see, we got some items here. Eagle eye goggles. That was from the original Gloomhaven. I'm sure a lot of these are still the same, and it looks like these are the goals that you're trying to achieve, so that's still a part of Gloomhaven. These are individualized goals that each person playing that scenario wants to try to accomplish. You keep these hidden. That way there's still a little bit of semi-co-opness to the game, but it's still very much co-op. And this is a very small set of event cards in comparison to what comes with the original Gloomhaven. City event cards. Open up this, and I won't read anything on this, no spoilers here. Hopefully you're not pausing the video and zooming in on these words and ruining the game for yourself, but you get quite a few here. Looks to be maybe 25 or 30 or so. I believe there's 25 scenarios in the game, and so all right, what else do we have here? We've got the standees, white and yellow, just like original Gloomhaven. And the monster cards here that tell you the different stats. And the holders for that. And what's this? Curse and Bless. Monster attack modifiers. Okay. And we've got new events, encountered events, available items, unavailable items. Not sure about that. I think that's something new. And then the rest of the stuff, I'm not really gonna show you too much of it because this is something worth exploring on your own once you open your own box of it. But these are the different, the little boxes that hold all the stuff that you need for your character, such as the cards and the player board track markers and everything that you get for each different character. And so there are 4 of them right here. I will show you the different logos for each 4. And I will show you guys this though. We have the different miniatures. Now, looks like you get 4 basic ones, these ones that aren't sealed. And then you get 4 that you will discover throughout the course of the campaign. And so let's take a look at what they look like. If you don't want to see this, fast forward through this part. But this really isn't a spoiler, because these are the starting characters. So there's that guy. It's pretty cool. It's got a shield and a bow, it looks like. And what's this? This looks like a bomb with a heart on it. Bomberman. And yeah, I'm not sure about that. Whatever he's holding, it looks like a fire weapon or something of the sorts. Not sure. Kind of hard to tell. And then this guy who's got a hatchet on his box. Oh, very cool. Very cool. He's got a cloak and a pretty cool looking hat there. Kind of looks like an old school Flash. And he does have a hatchet in his hand. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. And then last but not least, this guy who looks to have like a magic staff. But this is like some sort of spellcaster or something. Aha! She's holding a book of spells, perhaps. So, magically inclined character. So there you have it. That's what you get in Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. We will be playing this in the near future. We'll put out a playthrough video and you guys will get to see what it's like for someone who's never played a dungeon crawler, let alone Gloomhaven, when I get Sam to the table to try this out. She probably will fight me on it, but hey, this is what we're all about. We're trying out games to see if they are good for non-gamers. And since Gloomhaven is king of all board games, we have to give Jaws of the Lion its due share and give it out and get it a shot. And so we'll see how that goes. So be on the lookout for that. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. This has been Love to Hate.